everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set in the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special battle report for you because it is the mighty and very, very sneaky Alpha Legion taking on some Chaos Knights. And when I say some, there are actually other knights on the battlefield because I'm not alone today because... Rapid is here as well. Oh yeah. So here we are on another ruined sector of Brobna, although it is hard to tell what is ruined about this one because it's just hills and a solitary tree, a solitary, if you will. But this is where we are. I know, right? I get paid by the hour. Right, okay, so we are playing here today, but we don't know exactly what's going on because, remember, the Alpha Legion are involved. So the mission, the enemies, even the subspace reality that we're in is questionable at best. But we can try and make sense of things now because there are the open war cards in front of us. So let's, gentlemen, find out what we're doing today. We are taking and holding. Ooh, my. The players roll off, starting with the winner. We place 6 objective markers, and from the start of the second battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each objective marker they control at the end of their command phase. Okay. And the ruse today is going to be invigorated. Add 1 to the move of all models and add 1 to advance and charge rolls. Oh boy. Oh dear me. And the deployment is... Oh, somebody's smack bang in the middle. Oh no!
I didn't even plan for that when I built the table.
Okay, well it looks like somebody's going to be starting in the middle and maybe we'll have to shift some stuff around, but that is going to be interesting indeed. But let's go and meet who we're bringing to the table today. So Rapid, tell us what you're bringing to the table.
Okay, so I got a total of 4 little stompy boys.
Oh yes you do.
And as usual I run them as a custom. So this is Strike and Shield, which means they get a transhuman or transnightian or however you want to call it in combat, and any melee attacks of -1 AP become 0.
Nasty.
So that's you know that's good. So first one is my Helverin, who has a 4-up invulnerable against ranged attacks.
Nice.
And then Armiger the Warglaive in front. He has got a 4-up invulnerable in melee.
Ooh, okay. So quite choppy then.
Yes. And then the next one then, to his left, has got the Bastard's Helm.
Oh, how dare you swear on this channel, my friend.
So it means he's got a +1 to his wound roll.
Nice.
And he can also give that ability to someone else.
Nice, okay.
What a jerk.
Yeah, I know, right? What a bastard.
And that's it really, otherwise they're WYSIWYG.
I mean, that's pretty nasty. You've got melter guns on the tops of these boys here. You've got chain talons and demon breath spears over here that are going to be able to kick out the jams.
Yes.
And speaking of jams, let's go and see my funky bunch. So here we are with my Chaos Knights, and ooda lally, these boys are stinky. These are being provided by the one and only Gareth Burke, who has painted up my Tau Force for me, and has also now sold me his Death Guard army. So look forward to that on the channel in the very near future. So these 2 executioners over here are going to be kicking out some heavy firepower with their War Dog autocannons, but they are supported with the close combat fury of 2 carnivores. These guys over here, one of which is going to be my Warlord to give the relic, is going to be carrying the Helm of Dogs, which is slightly different from the Bastard Helm, even though they are equally as bastardy. Because this gives everyone around him within a 9-inch range a re-roll wound rolls of 1 aura, which is very nice indeed. They're both equipped with Slaughter Claws and Chain Talons, which, trust me, when it comes to combat, is no slouch at all. And I've given 2 upgrades to these guys over here to give them some blessings of the Dark God, which should be appearing on screen now because I have forgotten them. But that's it. 1,250 points, pretty much. How much was yours? 605. Mine was a 615, so that would be 1,220. 5 points to spare. There's a melter gun just screaming out at us from that list. But there we go. That's our combined and very uneasy alliance of Chaos over here and Imperials. But let's meet the Alpha Legion in its full glory. So this one over here, just for the record, has got Blessing of 1,000 Poxies, and this one over here has got the Cursed Rune of Fate. Ooh, scary, ah! So here we are with the detestable, duplicitous Alpha Legion. Now tell us, Beanie, who we're bringing to the table today?
Well, I don't know who all the good or the bad guys are in this thing, so I don't want to
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it's rapid, entirely. Okay, so what I've brought for you today is a Lord Discordant on Hellstalker, and I have given him the Warlord trait Flames of Spite, and he is wearing the relic, the Gorget of Eternal Hate.
I love it. It
Brilliantly
is so
silly.
metal.
Yeah, it
so
is.
metal.
Hair metal. Right, and next to him I have a Master of Possession who has the Mark of Tzeentch, and he is running Mutated Invigoration and the Pact of Flesh, ridiculous power to be able to heal someone up
Oh, I
and
love
fix
that.
someone up.
Yep, very cool.
Yeah, it's crazy good. You should always bring a Master of Possession. Then I have a squad of cultists with close combat weaponry.
Brother.
Oh, yes.
Love them, love them, love them.
And then behind them is some legionaries, because you need to have some legionaries to balance it out.
Love them, love them, love them.
And because you get all the free equipment, they are entirely WYSIWYG, so that will be fun.
Nice.
And then if you jump over to the right, you will see that I have some tainted, accursed cultists.
Oh, gross, gribbly, gross.
Yes. I don't know how well they're going to do against knights, but it'll be fun to watch them turn to pulp
Exactly,
anyway. So
exactly.
yeah, be all right. Okay, and then behind them, I have two squads of Spawn.
Nice.
One is a one-man squad, and the other is a two-man squad. 'cause
One is slightly stinkier, so has to stand apart from the others. Is that what it is?
that did come up in his one-to-one.
He's just like, Bill, you've mutated too much. I don't know who you
It's
are
just
anymore.
all anal glands.
Yeah, that's
just
the problem.
everywhere. That's his whole
problem.
existence. Is awful.
Do you know what the worst thing is? Is that my cat actually expressed his anal glands the other week, and my God, I know how horrible that can
It's
be.
the worst.
Yep.
Okay, now moving on from anal glands to Warhammer again.
Yep.
On the left.
Speaking of big asses, here we go.
So we've got my squad of Terminators. They are WYSIWYGs. There's a combi melter and they're on a heavy flamer, and I've given them the relic, the black black rune of damnation.
Oh, they're trying to out-metal each other, basically, aren't they?
Yeah, it's going to be lots of air guitaring. Not the most subtle thing for a Heidi army, but you know. And then just to round out the list, I have a lovely Defiler sitting at the back, chains on him. Love that guy, and he went down a little bit in the last balance status late, so that's really nice.
Nice.
And then on the right we have two Predator Annihilators.
Ooh, baby.
Oh yes. So we've got two. They both got the Soul Shatter on the top, but those lasguns on the side
Heavy bolters.
are in fact heavy bolters,
Again.
and they've got combi melters, and I think they have Havoc launchers because they're free.
All free, man, all the war gear, all the time. Now, this is the thing. I bet you at home are thinking to yourself, hang on a minute, this combination, Imperium, we've got Nurgle, we've got Chaos Undivided technically with them, we've got Alpha Legion, what the heck is going on? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put a slight custom rule twist onto this because there is an uneasy alliance going on here. What we're going to say is all of these are sleeper cells that were working for the Alpha Legion. They've shown up, but because somebody's shot them a smirk that they didn't like, which is definitely the Alpha Legion way, it's all descended into a scrap of who's the cleverest and who's got the most sneaky plans. So, from the third battle round onwards, Rapid and I are going to be rolling a dice for each of our factions at the beginning of the command phase, and if we roll a 6, we will defect from the other and join the Alpha Legion to crush our former friends. It's going to be a bloodbath either way. And it's going to be fun. So let's get cracking some skulls. So here we are after deployment, and what a silly deployment it is, because the Alpha Legion have ambushed the uneasy alliance of Chaos and Imperium forces and are attacking from the sides, led by the Lord Discordant over here, who's supported by his cultists and 2 Chaos spawns. He's
Barry
ready to...
the Liar.
Barry the Liar, that's his name, yeah, because it's very on the nose, isn't it, for
Yes.
Alpha Legion stuff. He's ready to push forward onto objective number 6, but also to threaten Stinky Boy number 1, also known as Pus Player. He likes to play in the pus. Over here, we've also got the 2 Soul Shatter Las Cannon Predators supporting a huge throng of writhing massive tentacles, ready to move forward to objective number 5 and 1 respectively, and the Legionaries are there to support with big firepower and also just nice armour. Over here, we've had a much more divided sort of scattershot style of deployment. We've got one guy up here who is just loving life, doing the Lord's work and telling everyone who's down below what he can see, and it's come out as we are effed. And over here, we've got one of the other armigers that is hiding behind here, ready to push forward. Now, in terms of strategic reserves, for which we can have unlimited, because it's free in Arcs of Omen, we've put in this guy and this guy. And Beanie has put in the Defiler, and he's got his Terminators in Deep Strike, ready to drop in a future turn. So that is it for the deployment. So all that's left to do is roll to see who gets first turn, baby. Now, we're going to do this thing that we usually do when there's another player involved. We're going to roll 2 dice, dice each for me and Rapid. Just put it over there, it's fine, mate. Going to roll 2 dice, and then we're going to add them up, baby. So get a dice, Rapid. Are you ready, my friend? Let's go. Also 5.
Ooh, good start.
And a 2, so a 7 to a 6. And yes, we will be taking first turn.
Ruh-roh.
So before the first turn begins, Beanie has paid 1 CP for forward operatives, and he has moved the legionaries from that rocky outcrop down in front of the Predator, because that will protect it, be a human shield for all of the pain that is going to be coming his way. So here we are after our first turn movement, and my God, we have decided to ignore all of these guys here and do a concentrated attack on this side of the board. There are 2 Predators over there that are way too juicy to pass up, especially with their Soul Shatter las cannons coming in the next fire round. So what we've done is we've moved everyone who can possibly move, except this guy over here, who is just doing the Lord's work. He can see what he needs to see, and he's going to pee on them with his electric penis. So this guy over here has decided to move up and get a clear line of sight on the legionaries. The Carnivore has decided to surge forward 14 inches towards its intended prey, and everything else is lining up all of their calculated guns in a concerted effort to wipe Beanie off this side of the table. So the shooting phase beginneth as such. We need to get rid of those Predators as quickly as possible. We do have a lot of autocannon fire. However, I do think that my Slaughter Claw over there would be better geared for killing the Predator than the autocannons were, because it's strength 7 on toughness 8, so it's an uphill roll to shoot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick things off by shooting this guy, Moss Bros, over here, into the legionaries with his War Dog.
-1.
It will be a -1 to shoot them because they're over 12 inches away,
Yes.
right? So it's going to be 2d3, or is it 4d3 for the War Dog?
4d3.
4d3 shots coming in, baby. Ooh,
right down the middle.
Okay,
Lovely.
so what are we looking at right there? We're looking at
So 4 and 4. So 8 shots.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Picked up exactly the right amount, and it's going to be hitting on 4s. Right then. So let's get out of here, cable. So hitting on the 4s. That is not bad in the slightest.
No, that was disappointingly good, if I'm honest with you.
And it's strength 7s on 4s, so 3s to wound
Big
these
old
bad
3s.
boys. And it's 4 wounds coming in at -2.
Just what I had. Okay, so 5 up.
Yes, sir.
Easy. How many was it again?
4.
Yeah, it's good.
4 5-ups to make. And he makes
Make
2 of them,
2.
so 2 of those guys are pulled apart.
They
Then
are.
it is time for the Demon Stubber on the top, hitting on 4s again. He hits you once. It's strength 5 on 4, so 3s to wound. It is a wound at 0 AP, my
Okay,
friend.
3 up.
Ooh,
No, that's a
a single wound for that one there. Not a bad start for the shooting. We have taken off 2 legionaries out of that Rapid. Where are you going to put some of your concentrated fire? Into the tanks?
I think we're going to do the same.
Okay, so the War Dog autocannons from these guys, from this guy over here, sorry, is also going to go down into the same
Why are you
group.
killing my screen?
Is it 12 inches for infantry, or is
12
it 18?
inches for infantry.
So you'll be also at a -1 to
-1.
hit. You'll be at a -1 unless you shoot at the tank, basically, in this case.
But I want to clear the way through the
Yeah, that probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, so it's 4.
D3 shots.
Here we go. Ooh, baby. So 3, 3, 2, and 1. And thank you once more, Rapid, for bringing the best dice to ever look upon with a camera lens. Unreadable, some would say. Unbeatable, others would say. Don't look at me like that. You know that it's true. You know it every single time we talk about this.
These dice are a curse.
It does, and I don't know why you keep bringing them. Okay, so hitting on 4s. Oh, curse me right up, my friend. There is 3 hits out of there. And these are going to be wounding also on the 3s.
On the 3.
Oh, it's 3 big wounds though. -2 coming into your legionaries, so 3 5-ups to make Beanie my boy. Ooh, 2 more bite the big one. 1 was already wounded, and then the Stubber going in as well. Oh, if the Stubber was fired first, he could have
Checked off the wound. We always make that mistake, guys.
I know.
It's fine.
4 shots with the Stubber. Oh, he hits you 3 times though. He's making up for lost ground, but this is only strength 4, so 4's to wound. 1 wound coming in at -1. Ooh, it's
Made
saved,
it.
brushed off as if it were nothing. So what I'm going to have to do is dedicate the stubber from my carnivore into the final legionary and see if I can pick him off. So this will not be at
Does
a
he have
minus-
any other guns, the carnivores? He's so close combat, it's only the stubber on his
He's
noggin.
literally just rolled, so he's just gone, I need not gun, my friend. Hitting on the 3s this time around, hits you twice. And he's going to be wounding you on the 3s, but re-rolling 1s because he's within 9 inches of his mate with the Helm of Dogs.
Which is
And
lucky.
there's a re-roll. A 1 coming in at no minus.
Okay, 3 up.
Oh,
go.
it's gone for a travel and it's a 2. It is the wound, but it is not the final wound.
That's true.
So there is 3 units that we've already shot. We've got 1 auto cannon over here, and we've got the thermal lance over there.
Lance, yeah, melters out of range.
Okay, do you want to do the thermal lance then into the big boy at the back? Now this is definitely going to be over 18 inches,
Yes,
so
it's
it's a
gonna be a
-1 to
-1.
hit. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hit on 4s, baby.
Come on.
Ooh, 1 big hit. Is it worth a re-roll at all, or are you going to keep all of that for later?
You've only got 1 CP.
You do only have 1
And
CP,
you're built
thanks
for
to the split
combat,
this.
remember?
Oh.
Ooh,
Each time it's mod a sector, shoot if you can reroll 1 hit roll or 1 wound.
well there you go then. So you want to use it now for the free re-roll? It's a hit, so it's 2 hit strength 9.
9.
So 3s to
3 to
wound.
wound.
Here we go, brother-o. Ooh, 1 wound coming in here at minus.
4, so go straight through.
Do you not get invulnerable with them?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Man, predators are the OGs, remember?
Yeah, that's true. They're made of cardboard and
they-
hopes and dreams.
I think you actually used to be able to get a cardboard and paper predator, so...
Satanic duct tape is what's holding it together. So it is D6 plus.
Just D6 is
Yep.
half range is the +2.
Okay, cool. So just D6 then.
Oh, actually no. Yeah.
Yep.
D6 for the big Ian. Do you want to use the CP now?
Damn it!
Okay, this is CP.
Why must I
A
celebrate
1
before they
into
do the
a
thing?
1. It's the classic. You can't help it, mate. You can't help it. So 1 CP, and then you've got the melter guns out of range, so all of his shots are also done diddly-un.
Guy in the corner's left, and you're all.
Yep, I'm going to go for my auto cannons here. They're going to go into the cultist blob in front of the other predator, and then the stubber on the top is going to go into the final legionary that he can see from above. So we're going to start with the stubber this time around. 4 shots, hitting you on. I'm definitely outside of 12, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be hitting you on the 4s. Ooh, there's only 1 hit out of that. It's going to be 3s. Ooh, that's annoying because I really want to get rid of that legionary. Do I spend a CP to kill 1 legionary on a maybe? Yes, I do, because it's fun. So 3s. It's a big 6. Clearly the Chaos Gods want it. But Beanie does get a save of 2 up. Oh, 3 up, sorry. He did fail.
I'm going to CP it.
Here we go. The CP's coming in strong. Oh, he made it with gusto. Okay. Then it's the auto cannons going into that blob of cultists.
Oh.
Ooh.
So you'd be... Yeah, and hitting on 4s, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4. And do I have enough in my pockets? No, I don't. I need 1 more. Okay, there we go. It is hitting on the 4s, baby. Oh, that was poo-poo. Oh, that was actually all right.
Yeah, it's all right. You just had some very noticeable misses.
Yeah, it's the big swing, isn't it? Then this is going to be strength 7.
So it's toughness 4.
Oh,
I
they're
think...
toughness 4, are they?
Because they're the big guys.
Ah, I see. So you're taking it on them first, then?
No, you just always go with the highest toughness in the squad.
Schmelly. Okay, so I get to re-roll 1 of those.
Oh, no, they're both toughness 4. Nice
Oh, there
for
we go.
mutants.
So there's 3 coming in at -2.
So they've got a huge 6-up save and 5 up for the ones in cover with the -2.
Yeah,
So that's a bit of damage, I would say. So how many went through?
It was 3 that went through there. So
Okay.
it's going to be 3 big blats.
Bye, guys.
See you later, my friend.
But
And
I'm going to get to regenerate them if you do not kill that squad.
do they all regenerate?
No, but you can get back quite a few.
Okay, cool. Then you've just got your demon breath spear, sorry, your thermal lance over there, shooting into the back of...
melter.
Yep, into the back of the predator.
Start with the melter.
Okay. Ooh, it's a big hit.
Okay, so this would be a 5 though, won't it? Because it's
Strength.
8.
8 on 8s.
I thought it was tough. Yeah, okay, sorry. 4s.
Ooh, it's a big wound. No save either. D6 plus 2. D6 plus 4. Well, I don't even know what it is for the melter gun in this game.
Half
D6
range.
plus 2.
Is it half range?
That would be 12, yeah.
6 inches
Oh,
for this
6.
melter gun.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it is D6 plus 2 for For the mighty 4.
4, so he's now down to 6 wounds.
Not bad at all, mate. And then it's the thermal lance, or thermal spear, sorry.
I can't hold the dice.
Hitting on 3s.
3s.
Oh, it's 2 big hits. Strength 9,
3's
so
to
3's to wound. It is 1 big wound.
I get to reroll.
Because each unit gets that, does it?
Yep.
So no save again, so it's d6 plus 2. Ooh, for 7.
So it's dead.
So, but does it explode? Does it explode? Mike, you want boom boom? It does explode! Oh no! This is what happened with the Alpha Legion last time we brought them out.
Yes, it did.
We ended up killing all of them.
This is what happens every time I play them.
It's going to be just a D3, it shouldn't be D6.
Within 6.
Oh, okay. And
So it's going to hit everyone here and him.
yeah, because he was within 6 to shoot him with the melter gun.
Yeah, cool. So on to the spawn he takes. 1.
Does he have a feel no pain?
No, he has some rule that he just says, I'll take my wounds back.
I'll have that and then some, thank ye. Okay.
Yeah, each time an enemy shoots or fights after it's finished making its attack, if any model in this unit lost a wound,
They've just
but not
regenerated.
destroyed, it'll regenerate.
Okay, so don't even bother putting it on
so
him
he'll
then.
go back up.
What about
So
the cultist though?
So now onto the cultist for a D3.
Ooh, two more bite the big one.
That's fine.
And then it's on to the...
my master of possession.
Oh, here we go. Oh, only the one.
Only the one, so he's down to 4.
But what about Rapid's armature?
Let's see.
Oh, he just rolled it. Ian.
Ian.
Okay, so the first casualty has been taken, and that Soul Shout Las Cannon bastard is out of there. But that's it for the shooting phase. It is now time for the most fungulus of cremungulus, and that is the charge phase. Now, are you going to be charging in against that Master of Possession over there?
Of course he is.
It is a whopping 8.5 inch charge.
Yeah, it's 8.5.
8.5 inch charge. So are you going to go for it, mate? Yeah, he wants to do it.
I'd like to. I don't want to.
Yeah, with the bolt pistol. It'll be like that scene in Tom Hanks in what's it called? Saving Private Ryan, when he kills the tiger tank and then he's like, what? With a pistol? Okay, right. So anything to do? Any strats or anything with this?
No, I was just looking at if I make the charge, I get +1 to my hit rolls.
Ooh, that's very nice. Okay, so you need an 8-inch charge to get in.
And I've got no CP.
You got no CP, brother? The gods bless ye with an 8. You are in there like swimwear, my friend. And I too will be making a charge, but unfortunately because of the human shield that is in front of him, I have to go into that because I don't want to declare a charge with an extra 2 inches and absolutely bump it. So here we go, charging against the legionaries. Oh, it's a good thing that I didn't. I'm spending that CP to re-roll that 3-inch charge. Get in there, mate. There we go, 7 inches. That should get him in there. Hello, friend. So we're kicking things off by, Rapid potentially kicking the head right off that Master of Possession because it is going to be how many attacks?
Only 4.
4 attacks. He's going for the big big
Easy.
strikey. He's going to be hitting on 2s though because if he's got a code chivalric bonus over here, and also he's going to be wounding on 2s, and he gets to do a free re-roll for one of these people here. It's Grimdark. Okay, so do your worst, apparently. And there's the 2s that you desperately needed. Re-roll that 1 now, or are you going to save it for later? Oh, okay. He's going for the re-roll now. And it's a big one. Okay, so it is 4 hits through, wounding on 2s. And all bar 1 come through, minus a lot, so it's going to be on Beanie's 5 up. Demonkin.
Demonkin saves.
Okay.
Raises his staff.
Oh,
I thought I was going to see it.
6 Damaggio, unless you want to re-roll anything.
Oh, no, he's super dead.
Okay, so the Master of Possessed is out of there. Do you want to pay to interrupt with your Legionary?
Definitely. No, that would just be madness.
So here we are, the real main event. It's going to be 6 attacks, 5 base, but +1 because I've charged in with the Iconoclast household, and it's going to be hitting on 2s because it's a carnivore. Ooh, it's all hits. Oh, I hate to tell you this, Bean. 6 is auto wound because of my blessing of 1,000 poxes.
Oh, but you know how much I hate auto wounds.
I know, right? So this is going to be wounding on 2s, I believe. It's all wounds through, Beanie, at minus a lot. I don't think that you can say, but do you want to roll just 6 dice anyway to feel good?
All 6s.
Yes! Okay,
so he's not alive.
He's very dead, and I will consolidate into the Predator, which means that it will get to fight back. Come on, baby.
Are you
let's
ready?
Let's see what you got. It's 3 attacks. It's hitting on 6s. It can only mean one thing. It's time for the Predators, baby.
Triple 6s.
Ooh,
I nearly got this.
And its strength?
I think it's 8.
Oh god, I'm toughness 7. So it's actually...
So this is important. So at least 4s, and it might be 3s. I'm just going to quickly double check. I never expected
I
this.
think that it is strength 8.
No, it's 6.
Oh,
Boo and piss.
Oh, well, that's the end of that combat. But we do have all of the accursed cultists over here who are able to swarm the other armature and start slashing away at its shins.
Yes, once I know how many attacks it has.
Now, these cultists are made of tougher stuff, and as the reality of Brobnar shimmers and shifts around it, one cultist comes back alive to reflect the fact that we forgot they have a 6-up feel no pain. He's back in. But the big boys have 2d3 attacks each.
They do.
That is pretty bloomin' spicy indeed, my friend. So this is going to be 4.
It's 3 of them.
Oh, sorry, 6 coming in.
So
Bish bash.
6.
Bish bash bosh.
So that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 attacks coming in, and these are going to be hitting on.
I think it's 3s, but...
Oh, blimey.
Sorry,
rolling.
I haven't used them.
Well, they've never got into combat, have they?
No, they've always sucked and or died before this point, so... Oh no, they're hitting on 4s.
Okay, hitting on 4s. Whee! Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Strength of these boys?
So 5.
Okay, so wounding on 5s. But that's still a good lot of attacks in. Not bad at all. 3.
3.
3 through at minus.
Minus... where is it? Come on, brain. -2.
-2. Do you have a 5-up save, or do you have an invulnerable save for combat? Nope, he does not. So it's going to be 3 5-ups. Here we go, baby-o! Ooh, 1 made, 2 failed.
4 damage.
4 damage taken.
And now, the guy who came back.
Oh yeah,
who has 2 whole attacks.
Barry who lived. Here we go.
Barry who lived and the Barry lies.
He hits twice.
He does, and this time he wounded on 5s, actually.
He wounds once. What
And
does he have?
he is -1, 1 damage.
So 4 up.
4 up.
So -1 becomes 0.
Okay, so a 3 up then for you.
Yeah, it does actually. I remember you saying.
Here we go. Oh, he makes it with gusto. Okay.
I'll take it.
But that is the end of the combat over here. And do these guys have leadership?
They do, but you don't count the little guys dying as affecting the leadership.
Oh, fantastic.
So they're just kind of like, bleh.
So what?
Never mind.
So they just don't. So do you have to make a leadership test then if it doesn't count as them dying? Because they haven't lost models.
They
so
haven't
don't
lost
have to...
anything. They're fine.
That's...
It's only if you kill the big wampers.
That is incredible. Okay, so that is time then for the end of our turn. That's the end of the combined Chaos Imperium Confused Alliance over here. And now it is time for the Alpha Legion to strike back. So, sorry, the reason we're laughing is because we were just talking about what our fragrances would be if we were to release Warhammer 40K scents, and the tagline was "My eyes are bleeding," and the scent you cannot run from ever. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of stink. This guy here is kicking up some because Beanie's turn 1 has ended and he has advanced with his cultists all the way through to objective number 6. He has also pushed forward with his Disco Lord over on the corner. The Spawn have taken up residence over on objective number 3. The tank is staying in battle over here against my Carnivore. But what's this? Death Crab for Cutie has materialised, or as we were saying before, he's hopped out of a comedy-sized trapdoor that was right below all of the previous accursed cultists because they knew that this was going to be the attack plan of the stupid Imperium forces. So what's happened here is that strategic reserves allow you to deploy within 1 inch of an enemy model if you are deploying on your battlefield edge. So he's come into combat, counts as having made a charge, and I believe that's going to be quite painful for Rapid going
And he's going to
forward.
shoot him as well.
And he gets to shoot him as well. So yeah, speaking of which, we get to go now into the shooting phase. And where do you want to kick things off?
Start with the Disco Lord, and he's just going to... I'm pretty sure I'm within 18 inch, which would be the Bale Flamer.
So Bale Flamer into this bad boy over here,
So it's
into Mosscross.
2d3 plus 2, I believe, with
Yes, it is.
the Let the Galaxy Burn.
Yep. Ooh,
So
not
we
bad
get
at all, mate.
5, 6, 7. Auto
bad.
hit a Rooney.
It's going to be wounding on 5s, though,
Yes,
so it's strength
yes.
6 on 7s. Ooh, pretty good, though. 3 through at minus.
I think it's -2 for a Bale
I want to say it's -2 as well. So let's roll and find out. I make 1 but fail 2, and it is 2 damage apiece.
Yes.
So I take 4 damage here, which brings me down, takes the 2 that I would have got off for a bonus of being House Herpatrax, down another 2, so I'm on to 10 right now.
Ooh.
10 wounds remain.
Do you want to use dice that aren't your
I
pockets
would
dice?
love to do that, my friend. Please, put 10 of the finest wounds on your jelly bean counters
Sorry, I
right
put
there.
them over there.
Perfect stuff. Okay, so that was a pretty good shooting from him to start with. What else? There's no other shooting on this side of the table unless the cultists?
No, the cultists
They advanced.
advanced.
Yep, so they can't
a
do that.
mighty one.
What about the shooting in combat here with your the Predator, against this guy over here?
Come, Reno.
Hello, Reno.
Okay, so Reno is going to fire
Now, I think at this point I should pay for the rotate ion shields for this guy, which means that it's going to be down 1 CP, but I have a 4-up invulnerable save because I feel like that's going to be useful against something that rips through me like paper.
We will see.
So
two shots, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, hitting on 4s.
Oh, both hits.
Oh, yes.
Strength 9s on 7, so 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Ooh, 1 failed, 1 through.
CP there.
CP in that one. Ooh, it's 2 big wounds coming in, and it's a 4-up save for both of these, which I make with gusto, my friend.
No!
That's helpful. That's very helpful.
Okay, and now the heavy bolters.
Okay. Blat, 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 blat. There
And
is.
because of wonton soup.
Oh, yeah, they actually explode and go back in. Not bad at all. 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Ooh, that was a spicy roll there, Bean.
So
3
3.
through at minus.
It'll be just the -1. I
Doesn't
believe.
matter.
So,
I think that's
so
still
4s.
4-ups. And he takes
4 damage in
4
total.
damage in total.
And I've got a combi melter on there as well.
Okay, so just remind, I'm putting a 4 here to remind me how much I've got to take off in a minute. So
I'm going to fire both of them because I'm already taking a minus anyway. I
Why
can't take
not?
another.
Why not,
So
man?
here's the melter on a 4.
ooh,
Not at all. Now it's going to be 2 shots to the combi bolter.
ooh, much better.
Both hits.
5s?
Wounded on 5s.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
And it's also got a havoc launcher.
Oh, yeah.
The D6.
Does that have blast keyword though? The Havoc launcher.
Oh, it does. So
Okay,
I
so
can't
can't
use
do
it.
that.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
I remember now.
So that is 4 wounds that he's taken again. He's also down to 10 because it's 2 extra that you get for House Herpatrax and then the -2 on top of that from 12. Ouchie.
Oh yeah.
Wah, wah.
Something that's fun about Alpha Legion is that we can fall back and charge.
Oh, is it now?
So that squad is going to be able to charge him in the bum.
Ah,
so they're going to
that's pretty
try
cool.
and do something.
Very nice
However, we're going
indeed.
to now go on to him.
Death Crab for Cutie
So
over here.
he can't shoot his battle cannon because, again, it is a blast weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But he does still have 4 shots of his Reaper autocannon, and he's also got a combi melter. Because,
Ooh.
again, all these things are free at the moment.
Why the chuff not?
I might use my CP to give me rotating the shields.
Sure,
Okay.
it's not a lot of shots.
Do you have a 4-up in invulnerable in combat later on? Or do you have any invulnerables? Nope, so you're basically just going to try and survive the shooting phase. Yep, do it, man. Why not, eh? Why the... Or,
Oh, he's thinking.
he's thinking. What are you thinking about?
Oh, now he's grinning and
What are you saving the CP?
I was just wondering if he goes boom.
Oh, what, if he explodes and takes some people with him? You want him to
Yeah.
explode, is that what... Oh, because you can do the demise, can't you? Ah, yes, okay, so you actually want him to die. Okay, fair enough. So,
Yeah, let's do that.
okay, so we're not going to pay
so-
for it, so...
So 4 shots, hitting on 4s. 6s explode because of wonton soup.
Yes, sir.
So this is strength 7 on 7, so 4s to wound. None.
Okay.
Okay, now it's going to be the shot from the melter, of the combi melter.
It's a big hit on a 6.
3s.
It's a no wound.
It is, and now the 2 shots of the bolter.
Here we go. Paching, paching.
Stop throwing them so hard. So 5s.
No, okay.
And that is all of his guns.
Okay.
Explode then. Or...
No, that
It was a regular
because it was
bolter.
a rapid fire weapon. It wouldn't have.
Okay, so that's all the shooting done in the army, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's time for the charge phase, and you're saying that these accursed cultists want to go over here into the back of my carnivore.
Yes, because the masters of duplicity can fall back and charge.
That's very cool indeed.
so with the +1,
+1, they are definitely in there, my
9-inch,
friend.
and they might be able to make a little wall.
Nice. So we are kicking things off with Death Crab for Cutie versus this guy, this poor lad over here. And has he got the bastard's helm, that one?
Yes.
He does. So yeah, the actual bastard is going up against this big bastard. So here we go then. How many attacks?
So it's 5 attacks. I paid for Demon Forge to give me the +1 to his ballistic skill.
Yep, nice.
Sorry, weapon skill. So this is going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Ooh, baby.
There's the ones.
Oh, there's the
there's
classic.
the ones. I'm going to
There's the
CP
one.
one of them.
Classic. Okay, cool. So 4 attacks hit, and this is going to be wounding on 4s because of his constantly on Transnitian. Oh,
Made a huge difference. So 2,
And then that's going to be minus.
3.
So you get a 6-up save.
Oh my days.
Come on, mate. 2 6-ups. And how much damage does it do a piece?
D6.
Ooh, okay.
Watch him
Whenever
box.
Come on, mate. Come on.
Box scars it.
No,
no, you-
entirely the opposite. Entirely the So it is 2d6 damage, and it comes in at a mighty reroll, that one.
Okay.
It was definitely cocked. Cool, so it comes in
8
at 8.
damage.
I think he was on 7.
He is on 7 wounds remaining over here, so does he explode? Well, I don't think you need to, do you?
I'm gonna make him explode.
He's going to make him explode
So this
using
is a
once per game
game.
strat, which is going to make him, it's basically in my one, it's called a spiteful demise. I don't know if it's called the same in yours here, but basically
So it's D3 wounds.
it allows him to explode on command and do D3 wounds to people around him. So do it on the spawn first, my friend.
Okay, so D3.
Ooh, for the big 3.
But he'll be fine, because at the end of this, he'll just regenerate.
Oh yeah, of course he does. Yeah. And then it's onto the death crab.
Onto Death Grab, please.
Here we go. Let's see if it's. Only the 1. But there we go.
CP, wasn't it?
It always is. It always is. Okay, so that means that you've eliminated that armature there, but there is still combat over here to do. Now, do I pay 2 CP rapid to fight first and get rid of these accursed cultists?
I think you should.
Yeah, I reckon you should.
If you've got 2 CP,
I
it's
do,
it
yeah.
is the time.
Okay, I'm going to use it now. And yes, how many wounds apiece do the big boys have? They're quite chunky.
So I think it's 3.
Ooh, that is chunky.
I'll double check for you, though.
That is
They only do 2 damage, don't they?
that is rechunkulous.
So if you had your -1 damage thing, would that be better spent?
Yes, that probably would, because then I could survive, but then they'd attack again. I am, in fact, I've just got to worry. We've got to get rid of Death Crab for Cutie in our
They've
next
got
turn.
3 wounds each, and then the other guys have 1.
Right, okay. I don't think I can get rid of them this
yeah.
sweep because they are quite annoying to get rid of. So I'm going to put all of my damage and attacks into the Predator, but I'm not going to do it now. I think I'm just going to wait and bide my time. I'm going to spend the 1 CP to mitigate 1 damage coming in, and that means that these will only be doing 1 damage apiece if they get through.
I like that.
Yeah, it's probably better.
And then you can just turn around and beat them up when they eventually don't kill
Hopefully.
you with the others.
Sure thing. So the cultists are coming in now. The big boys first. Here we go. Not bad at all. That is a
9,
whopping amount
12,
of attacks.
14, 16.
Whoa.
Well, I need to find the dice.
So 16 attacks coming in, and they're going to be hitting on 4s
Use
against
my dice, they're great.
4s against my boy over here.
There we go.
Here we go.
Okay, so hit on 4s.
Okay, there's quite a few.
Misses.
Hmm.
That's okay.
There's still enough. It's just enough, and then it's going to be winning on 5s. So we're looking at quite a lot there.
So 4,
four
minus
coming in.
2.
-2, so this is going to be a 5-ups for him. He makes 1, but he
So
takes
6
3 damage.
damage.
3 damage because I mitigated
Oh, you
1
paid
for each
it,
one.
didn't you? Yeah.
So he's down to
7.
7, yep. And then the regular guys get to attack
They
as
do.
well.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate, Beanie?
Zinch.
Zinch.
Zinch. 4s. Hello.
Ooh, okay. Hello. Then this is going to be
5s.
5s again. Oh, not bad at all.
Minus 1.
2 4-ups. Doesn't make a single 1.
2
So it's down-
wounds. Come on, cultist.
Okay, right. So
He's
I'm
down to half.
I'm down to half, which means I definitely will be bracketed. But because you charged me, I get a +1 to my attack and to. I was hitting on 2s anyway, so I'll be hitting on 3s normally. So what do I want to do? Do I want to kill this bloomin' tank? Yes, I do. 6 attacks coming in against the Predator. Hitting on the 3s, 6 auto wounds. Wow, that was pretty
Awful.
poor for me.
I didn't touch your dice.
I'm going to CP one of them. Whoa, okay, that is, I've been left by the Chaos Gods right here. So this is going to be wounding on 2 3s?
Toughness 8.
Only the 1 wound coming in, minus a lot. I don't think you'll get a save on this one.
Is it minus 4?
Yeah, D3 plus 3. Wow, only 4
4
damage.
damage,
That
so
was pretty bad,
She's down
that
to
one.
7.
That was not what we needed at all, Rapid. We're going to need to do some serious work with the
Yeah,
next
I
thing
thought
here.
that these guys were all she wrote.
Yeah.
Turn 1, just...
This is not looking too great on that side, but that is the end of the combat. There is
No, it isn't.
Oh, sorry.
Prepare yourself for 3
Sorry.
attacks
The
of the
Predator
mightiest.
is coming, man. Hit on 6s.
Oh, yes.
Here's another
Yes,
one.
did it again.
6
5s
on...
to wound.
Oh, yeah, 5s to wound. No,
Oh, I saw it.
Unfortunately not. So that is the end of Beanie's turn 1. Not bad at all. Now, at the beginning of our turn 2, this is where the points start to be scored. We're going to get 1 VP over there, and that is it for the moment, because we're not on any other objectives. So 1 VP to the combined confused forces. Now let's plan and scheme and get rid of all of this mess over here. So here we are at the end of our movement phase for turn 2, and we have once again decided one side of the battlefield must die. It must be eradicated, and it is this side because it has so much more chunky hearty broth-style men that we want to chow down upon. So let's go over here. Delicious indeed, chunky croutons. We've dropped in 2 more supportive armigers. We've got one guy over here standing behind the crystal, ready to fire the thermal spear down at either Death Crab for Cutie or at the Disco Lord over here if he's feeling spicy. And I've dropped my carnivore over here onto objective number 4 to capture that and also to provide a threat for the spawn in coming turns. It is time now for my friends to move into the shooting phase, and you want to kick things off with this guy over here shooting his thermal spear into Death Crab for Cutie, correct? So, is there going to be any strats to play right now for this guy?
No.
No. Okay, so
yes.
Yes.
Possibly, if he's got the smokescreen keywords. Then
Ooh, let's find out.
But
Does he?
I get the feeling he won't.
What if I said no?
Yes, he does.
So 1 CP for smokescreen.
Yep.
Cool. So it's going to be a -1 to hit him going forward. Not a problem. Just do it anyway, man. It's fine. Okay, so all of the thermal spears and the melter guns into this guy over here. Here we go then.
Hitting on 4s, I get to reroll possibly.
Ooh, 1 big hit. Is it worth the reroll now, your free reroll, or is it worth converting the wound? Does he get a save? A demonic save of 5 up, I
5
imagine.
up, yeah.
I still got a melter.
Oh, and he gets a wound back at the start of it.
Because of demonic, it's not of your command phase.
Start of my command phase, yeah, of course it is.
Stop cheating!
I love cheating.
Are you going to reroll that other one, or are you going to keep it?
No, I'm going to keep it
for the reroll here. Yep, cool.
So 9-3.
It's needed the reroll here. And there it is. So it's a 5 up save. 5 up save. Not made and is D6. Plus 2 at this range. And it's 5 damage straight away, and then the melter gun as well. It's a big hit. It's a big wound, and it's again a 5 up save for Beanie, which he has made with gusto, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have started off the shooting, as we'll call it, and I'm going to move into this war dog over here, who's going to fire everything that he possibly can, except the stubber into the...
Don't bother, because if you don't kill it in that...
Oh, it's in that shooting attack he gets...
Yeah, so once it's over, then he'll just go, give us some health.
Everything's going to go into Death Crab for Cutie then at this point. Even though he's hitting on 4s, it's definitely worth doing. So, it's 43 shots. Ooh, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 shots coming in. So, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shots coming in, hitting you on the spiciest of 4s, my friend. Whee! That was really bad.
That was really bad.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Okay, so 4s to wound, though.
Why is it 4? Oh, yeah, 4s and 4s. 7 to 7 on 7, that's what I meant to say. But I get to reroll 1s because of the Helmet Dogs. Yay! And there's the reroll coming in strong into another one. Glad that I brought you. It is -2 on all of these.
Okay, so 5s.
5s. And 3 damage a pop, so 6 damage.
6 whole damage. He down to 2.
He's down to 2, and then the stubber. Will the mightiest of stubbers. Hitting on the 4s. He hits you twice. He will not kill him with stubber fire, but that is wounding on 5s again. It is 1 wound, my friend.
Okay, 3s.
He has made it. Gosh dang it. Okay, but we have severely hampered his combat capabilities over there.
Nah, he's fine.
He's fine, don't worry about it. So, do you want to fire your thermal spear over there, or do you want to fire it down at the Disco Lord?
Well, the melter can go into the disco because it's 12.
Yeah, and then the thermal spear do you want to use to finish off the job over here, and then I can fire all the auto cannons that way into him as well.
Okay. So 4s.
Ooh, big hits.
Sorry, who's this going into?
This is still going into Schmelly Boy.
Okay, so I'm just going to spend 1 CP over there to reduce incoming damage by 1 on my Disco Lord.
Okay, because your melter gun is going into him as well, so you've got to declare when the attack is mentioned. Yep,
yeah,
gotcha. Are you going to use your reroll here, or use it for the Disco Lord?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay, cool. So this is wounding on 3s. And it's a big wound, and it's 1 more save for Beanie at a 5 up for his Death Crab for Cutie. He has not made it, so it is D6 plus nothing on this one, so it's just D6.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh,
you rolled the 1!
Now's your CP. Now's your CP because you haven't used anything. Just don't roll another 1, mate, like you did the last time. Different dice. Here we go. A 2. What's he on now?
It's enough.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Okay, does he explode? Does he explode? No, you coward! Okay.
Stop exploding, you coward!
But Death Crab for Cutie is out of there. So no wounds were taken by the melter gun against the Disco Lord, but now we're moving over to this guy over here who has the banner icon, which means what exactly? It was a 4 up at range.
Just a 4 ranged, yeah.
And he's going to be shooting down at the Chaos Spawn to try and knock them off the points.
-1 to hit him.
Do they count with the Alpha Legion trait?
I'd assume so.
Yeah, that kind of makes it.
Well, they've got the Alpha Legion. Should we check?
Yeah, let's double check. So it is a -1 to hit the spawn. So here we go, my friend.
43 shots.
Oh, that's pretty okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shots hitting on 4s. Oh, not bad at all, my friend. Are you going to re-roll any of them for the hits, or are you going to save it for the wound? Because they're toughness 5, so you're going to be wounding on 3s.
I'll re-roll this one.
Here, why not, eh? And it's a big re-roll. So that is 4 hits, and this is going to be wounding on 3s. Ooh, all wounds, -2 with this coming in against these guys who have no save, and they're 3 damage apiece. So I think they're both
gone,
dead.
yeah.
So the spawn have been wiped from the face of the earth, freeing up 0.3. Nice one, Rapid. Good shooting,
shame.
thanks. And then finally, with my last shooting, I'm going to be going with my Moss Bros over there, who's going to be firing back at the Disco Lord. No, he's not. He's going to fire at the cultists and try and wipe them off the face of the planet, because if he does that, then that's another point under control. So he's going to do the Stubbers and the Auto Dog War Cannons. Is that what it is? War Dog Auto Cannons, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Auto Dog sounds quite good, though.
There was a bad roll, I won't lie, so I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 shots coming in. Not the best.
That's the worst of the day.
I know. The Chaos Gods are leaving me. This is going to be hitting you on 3s, because they don't get the benefit of your Legion keyword, do they, Cultists?
I thought that was 8th edition. Like, if they got the Legion, or
rolling. You tell me.
Is that what mere mortals was?
I think that's what it means. They never benefit
so
from the
you're
Legion
still only getting
traits.
2 anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter in that sense. So it's 2 coming through.
2s to kill.
2 dead, and then it's 4 shots from the Stubber, which hits you 3 times, and then it's going to be only killing the 1, because they're toughness 3, aren't they? So, yep, so it only is going to be hitting
any
1.
minus?
Oh, no minus on this one, actually. So do you get a save? 6 up, maybe?
Well, I'm going to take it on the guy who stood on there.
Sure
so
thing.
Then I'll be getting a 5 up.
Nice, here we go. And he makes it with gusto. Okay, so that has been all of our shooting. Oh wait, no, I have my shots from the War Dog in here, who's going to turn around and he's going to shoot at... No, I can't shoot out of combat. I don't have a turret weapon, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, of course.
The War Dog is going to turn around the Carnivore, is going to shoot the cultist, because I feel like that's the only thing he can do.
Why not?
Going to be hitting on 5s, though, I believe, because he's bracketed and he misses with everything. Cool. Right, so that is all of the shooting done. Time for the charge phase. Rapid, please come and save my War Dog. So with a whopping 11-inch charge, Rapid made it into the accursed cultist and is also contesting the point over here
and
with the spawn.
taking it.
Yeah, because he's actually counted as 5 models to the spawn's measly 1. So I tried to charge in as well with this guy over here, Moss Bros 2, the Reckoning, and he failed dramatically. So now it is time for the chargers to fight, and please help me rid these accursed cultists from my life. What are you going to do? Is it a sweep or a smash attack? I don't know which is best in this case, because the sweep attack would clear the way of the little dudes, but you're not going to do much damage against 3 wound piece boys on the other side.
That's right, baby.
No, because then you'll still only kill the 4 other guys. I think you have to do the sweep attacks, actually, thinking about this, because you can't dictate... Yeah, you've got to do the sweep attacks.
You can take it on what you want.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
That's
Cool, right, so get some dice and we'll be right back. Okay, so hitting on the 2s with your sweep attacks. Oh, that is not bad at all. Only 1 dropped. And then it's going to be strength of what?
I might re-roll that one.
Go on, why not, mate? You're greedy, Rapid. You're greedy, mate. You're greedy. Okay, so it's going to be wounding on 3s, is it, with this? Because you're only strength 7?
And toughness 4.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
strength 7?
Yeah, strength user.
Oh, you're strength 6 then in that
strength
case.
6 then, yeah.
Okay, so it's still 3s. Oh, that's very good, because it is now -3. So this is going to be kills on all of these little guys. So all the
1,
little...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many wounds is that?
Now these are 1 damage apiece. So you're going to have a feel no pain for all of these, haven't you?
Okay, so I will take...
Or are you thinking of putting some on the big guys
Yeah.
and then some on the little duders?
Yeah, so I'm going to do it 3 and 3. So I'll do 3 on the little guys.
Got you.
3
Okay.
feel no pains on the little guys. Stop
Nice.
1, so 2 of them die.
And then 3 wounds to save on your big boy. So he
And he
dies.
doesn't get one, which is a
Okay.
shame.
Because that would have kept him alive and kept him in the battle. Yeah, I like the thinking with that one, though. So that has done a significant amount of damage to them, but Defender fights first. So that means that Beanie will be fighting back now.
I will. 4d3 attacks.
Here we go. Oh,
2,
okay.
4, 6, 7.
Okay, 7 attacks, and this is coming in against my wounded War Dog
Yes.
Carnivore over here.
Hit on 4s.
Another
hit.
1. Okay, and then wounding on 5s.
No.
Okay, the luck was bound to
Okay.
run out at some point. Two little guys.
So 4 attacks, hit on 4s.
Now, that's very good. Okay.
3, 5s.
Damn it.
Okay, so 2, -1.
Oh my giddy aunt, I've taken another 2 wounds, so I'm down to what, 3?
3.
Right, okay, I've got to... Oh no, you fight back now with your predator as well.
You ready?
I am not. I'm not
So he has to be bracketed, so he's got 3 attacks.
I'm not ready,
Hitting
babe.
on the 6s,
I
baby.
hate this.
Oh, he didn't do it.
God. Right, okay, I have to basically slam, slash, and destroy over here. I'm on 3 wounds. I think that that's going to be my lowest bracket. I'll just double check. So I fought back with my War Dog Carnivore, and even though it looks like I've not killed anything, trust me, we haven't got to that bit yet. It's just because of the fact I paid 1 CP for Abominable Constitution, because he has the Nurgle keyword for Blessings of 1,000 Poxes, and I've scored 9 wounds. But Beanie now has to decide where to allocate those 9 wounds in order to do his 6-up Feel No Pain saves on the Accursed Cultist. So what are we going to do, Beanie?
So I'm going to do them on the first 2 are going to be against
The little
2
ones, yep.
little guys. So
so
one
one-
of them is still alive.
Okay, so you've got, what was it now? It's 9,
so
so
there's-
7 left.
Yeah, 7 left, so another one on him.
Oh,
I thought I saw
okay,
it.
so now it's only 6 Feel No Pains on the big guys. First 3
Yeah,
on
so-
the first guy. Thankfully, he's dead. Come on. Yes,
they're both
finally.
gone.
All of the Accursed Cultists have been wiped off the map.
75 points.
That, do you know what? They were terrifying for
know.
75 points. I genuinely hated how much firepower and effort we had to put into taking them down. And the worst part is that the Predator is still alive and is definitely going to pie off this guy over here. However, not that it matters, he's now fulfilled his Chaos boon and he now gets auto wounds for shooting on 6s now, which, as you
Yay.
remember, for only having a stubber, not that useful, my friend. Whiffaroo. So that's the end of the combat phase. No morale to take over here. It is, oh, there is morale to take over on these guys over here because they lost 3, is that right?
They lost 2,
Insane Bravery?
but I'm going to just pay for Insane Bravery on them
Insane
because
Bravery,
it gets
yep.
me the points.
Coolage. So that is the end of our turn 2. And as we move into Beanie's turn 2, he's on
One objective
point.
now because
So
you
it's-
took me off.
Yeah, so it's 1-1 over here. So let's kick off with his movement phase. So with a murderous thud, the Terminators have landed on the battlefield. Not only are they capturing objective 3 at the moment, but they are within range to give my Carnivore over here a bad time in the form of Flamers. The Lord Disco and his loyal cohort have started collecting into this little rubble pit over here, into the crater. They are holding an objective and they are smirking and smiling in only the ways that Alpha Legion can. And the reason that they're doing that is because they're looking over here at the Predator, who is somehow still alive against one thing that the Chaos Knight specifically designed to be a combat unit. So please, let's move into the shooting phase, and you'll
Okay.
probably pie off this guy right now.
Yeah, but I'm going to start with the weaker guns just to build it up.
I'm going to just rotate my shields, even though I know that one shot getting through will probably be enough, but I just want to see if I can make the
I like
saves.
it. It's ballsy.
Here we go,
Okay,
then.
so we're going to go with the heavy blotters.
Here we go. Cool, I like
Hitting
it.
on 4s.
I like it.
Not like that, they're not. 2 whole hits.
And he's not bracketed at the moment at all,
No.
is he? Not even
5s
middle.
to wound.
Oh, pissy,
Double wounds.
Pissy, piss.
-1.
Pissy.
He's dead. Unless you pay. But you just spent the CP, didn't you?
I spent the CP to rotate the shields, but he's not dead. He's only on. He's got 1 wound left because there's only 2 damage. He's on 3 wounds.
Oh, of course he is.
Yeah, so he's on 1 wound, and that will be enough, my friend. I'm sure of it. I'm
Okay.
sure.
Now the melter.
Oh,
Hits.
pissy.
Wounds. -4.
It doesn't make it, so
He's dead.
I didn't spend my reroll there. That's fine. I'm gonna use my final one for spiteful demise. Because
Yeah!
Why the chuff not at this point? If he's going down, and he's taking some chunks out of rapid as well.
Okay, so John, let's start with rapid first.
I was about to say, do you want to even bother doing the spawn? The spawn can't die, can
He
it?
can't, and he'll just get his wounds back. I think that's how it works, because it says once...
I mean, just quickly get the rules up there and we'll double check. Well, I roll for Rapids, who took 1 wound, so that was a nice little parting gift there. I'll do the Predator next, who takes a mighty 1 wound again. I love these D3 model wound bombs. What is
So
it?
each time an enemy unit shoots or fights, after it's finished making its attacks, if any model in this unit has lost any wounds as a result of those attacks but is not destroyed, that model immediately regains.
I mean, yeah, it's not shoots or fights though. That's the only thing that it might be a get around for this. So he might continue to hold on to those wounds, but you still have to do those wounds in the next phase. That's how I read it, because it's not technically a shoot or fight action.
Okay, so he's on...
He's only taken 1 wound. I've only done 1 wound to everyone.
Okay, so he's on 3 then, I guess.
So that means that one of my carnivores is out of action. Bleh, bleh. I'm gonna suck.
I should
Your blood.
I should have declared his other gun shooting out.
Oh yeah, because then you would have thought that he would have been able to do the Havoc launcher going pachoo pachoo. But that is unfortunately the end of the shooting with the Predator, and then it is going to be the Bale Flamer and the Chaos Cultist over here.
Yes.
So where do you want to go with these boys?
So the Bale Flamer is going to hit this guy.
Yep, because he's already wounded.
Yep, so it's going to be 2d3 plus 2
Yes, sir.
attacks.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ooh, very nice
So
indeed.
4 for 6.
Wounding on the 5s.
Big ol' 5s. Only the 1.
AP2 though, isn't it?
Yes.
And he has made.
He
With a 5
doesn't
invulnerable.
mind.
And then it's the Chaos Cultist guns.
No, they've only got auto pistols.
Okay, so the Smitter Smatter of Tiny Fatter is going there. So we've got the Flamers over here.
Okay, so the Heavy Flamer first. So it's d6 plus 2 because I let the galaxy burn.
Let it burn indeed,
So
my
that is
dude.
5. Wound on 5s. Only the
He
1
wound
and it's
a-
minus 1.
Okay, so 4 this time. He doesn't
Takes
make it.
a wound.
So he's down to 13.
13 because the plus 2 from House Herpes.
Yes, House Herpes. It spreads like wildfire, baby.
Yeah.
So here we are after that, and then the Bolter Fire as well.
So we're going to do the Melter.
Oh, Melter, sure.
Okay, hitting on 3s. Oh, I should have paid off this hitting on 1s. No. Okay, so that's that. And now it's just on to the 6 combi bolters, so it'll be 12 shots.
And these will be hitting on 3s and
Wounding
then
on
wounding on
5s.
5s. Not bad.
Like, I could have buffed them, but I wanted to save my CP a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
But maybe I should have.
Maybe
Does rapid fire in the second turn?
Wonton, Super's Rapid Fire, yep. So 6s
1,
explode.
2, 3, 4.
Not bad at all with that one then, really, is it?
No. It's now 5s to wound.
It is indeed. Okay,
1,
how many
2,
am I looking
3, 4.
at? 4 at AP0, yes?
AP0.
Okay, AP0. And he makes
All
all
but
by
one.
1. Okay, so he's down to 12. His starting wounds before House Herpes spread like wildfire, as previously mentioned. So that is it for the shooting phase over there. Time for the charge phase. And are the big Terminators coming round the corner? Here we come, round the corner, here we go.
No.
Whoa! They want me to come to them, do they?
Yeah, they're just never going to get there. It's like a 12-inch charge.
Not if you think like that. You got to roll boxcars. That's all you can think is just
Okay,
roll.
cool. I'll roll boxcars then.
All you got to do
Let's
is roll 6s all the time. That's how you win this game, Beanie. Oh, he tried, but no, unfortunately, he did not make it.
Okay, and the Disco Lord, I think the only person he could potentially charge may be this guy if he runs up here.
Yeah, sure. So he's going to scuttlebutt along 6 inches, up 2, so it'll be 8 inches, and he's got to get his base on.
Yeah, so
We'll say a 9-inch charge. That's probably within half an inch of that point. And oh, yeah, because he's got
and
to
then,
come out.
and then +1 because of the
thing. Oh, there's a
thing.
lot of maths going
So,
on. Where's Chris Williams when you need him?
Let's say I need to get an 11.
Yeah, an 11-inch charge. Here it comes. This is where he does it, man. He's called a shot. He's called a shot.
No, not like that.
Okay, any other charges? The spawn.
Oh yeah, easy. So the Spawn is going to charge that guy who's a wuss and show him how to fight.
You going to do Overwatch on him, or are you just going to leave him be? Nah. He's in there. So the Spawn versus the Armature over here. This is the battle that you all came to see, my friends. Nice.
Okay, so I need to choose his thing. Stuff.
Oh yes, you roll a
Or I
Chaos
roll.
Boon, don't you,
So
right
I need
now?
to roll. So I need to roll a d3 and then we'll find out what I need.
Okay, you get a Een.
So the damage armor penetration of this is now -4.
What? -4?
Good thing this guy's got a got a 4 in combat then.
Is that
Yeah.
true? Oh man,
Yeah.
okay, that's lucky.
So 2 d3 attacks,
Not bad at all.
5 attacks.
That would have been nasty against that.
Hitting on the all 4s.
Classic Spawn territory, my friend.
2 big hits.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be strength 5, so 5's to wound. Not even added together, can we count it?
And then the Chain Talon's going to try and rip him apart. Are you going for the strike attack, or are you going?
Some strikes.
Okay, so 4 attacks with this guy.
Again.
Hitting on
2s.
and re-rolling stuff later, or are you using your free re-roll now?
Might as well, but...
Cool. So that's
Lucky.
4 hits. Then it's going to be
It's like strength.
strength 6.
So it's going to be 2.
Oh, it's 12, isn't it? Yeah. There's 3 through, and it is minus a lot. Does he have a feel no pain?
So, no...
3 damage apiece, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's really dead.
He is so dead. Okay, so that is the end of that. And do you get an honor point for killing something in combat?
Where?
So that is the Spawn out of there. And I believe that is the end of Beanie's turn.
It is. It was a really bad turn. Not enough things went kaboom boom.
But here's the thing, mate. We're moving now into our turn 3, but I use the term "are" very loosely because right now, Rapid and I are going to roll a dice, and if either one of us rolls a 6, we can choose to betray the other.
You don't get to choose.
No, you don't.
You betray the other.
Okay, so I roll a... Ooh, a 4, and will Rapid betray me?
Yes! Come on, Rapid!
So that means that now it is the Purge, not the Purge, the Pyre versus the now aligned Alpha Legion. And this is going to be horrible because it's my turn and I don't know what to do. Oh dear, pray for Mojo. So, reeling from the betrayal of this man over here, I've now had to regroup my forces to this side of the battlefield because I don't want to deal with any of whatever's coming my way over here. I've got a big tank over there that is a problem. I've got an armiger that is just itching for a scrap. So I've pulled back both of the my War Dog executioners over here, but I've moved up my Carnivore over here. I know that these guys are going to be relentlessly tough to destroy, but I'm going to bloody well try. And try I shall with the shooting phase, who's the Stubbers going in against them to try and get rid of the Mark of Tzeentch on them if I can just chip off that. Luckily, it's going to be hitting on 3s. Wow, I wish 6s did something with this, but they do not. Then it's going to be wounding on 3s again, because you're toughness 4, aren't you?
But then back up to 4s because of the Black Rune of Damnation.
Oh, is that what it is? So they basically count as having...
Subtract, so it subtracts
1
from the wound roll.
Okay, so there is 2 wounds coming in, but it's AP 0, my friend.
Okay, so 2 ups.
Ah, so there's the first failed.
Is that worth CPing to protect them later? Yes.
Okay, so a re-roll here. Into a bonus, yes. So that means that the Mark of Tzeentch is gone, which is going to free up the shooting from the rest of my army to try and whittle through these Terminators. Everything is probably going to go into them. So the War Dog autocannons from this guy over here are going to shoot into them.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit because you are very far away and not just small. And it's going to be 43. Ooh, big spicy roll here. So that is 2. Extra 1 and 2 there. So that is going to be a fair few shots hitting you on the 4s though.
On the old 4s.
Is there anything I can do here? I can't do anything because I've already declared this now. So hitting on the 4s, that's a good roll. That is a good roll. Okay.
Take that 3 away.
Oh yeah, true. So that is going to be wounding you on 3s, 4s again because of the hates thing that you got, and re-rolling the 1s. There is no 1s. -2 on these ones here, so 4-up saves for each of these 3. So we choose through 2 Terminators because they're 3 damage a pop.
Yes.
That is very good for me on that one there. And then the Stubber, the almighty Stubber, hits you 3 times. It's going to be wounding you again on the 4s. No wounds on that time there. So, that Terminator squad, potentially I can chew through in combat because they have less wounds to deal with now. I'm going to fire all of the shots from the autocannon here. As much as I really want to fire it straight into that bloody tank that's been giving me a nightmare, he's toughness 8, which is a problem for me.
Yes, it
so
is.
instead, I'm going to have to fire all of my War Dog autocannon shots into Rapid's armiger that's right in front of me.
I would like to rotate my iron shield.
Oh, actually, wait, before you do, what other gimmicks do you have with this guy? Because is it worth me shooting him? Is there, like, what else does he have?
For what, sorry?
Like, does he have a transhuman thing? Does he have this? Does he have that?
In combat.
Like,
In combat, yes.
Only in-
but
okay.
not in shooting.
okay, so he's got a 4-up invulnerable now that you're paying for the rotating iron shields. Cool, right. Still going to target him. Let's go with this many shots.
Don't you
Not
get
bad.
them back from rolling a 5-up because you were wearing a hat?
You killed his hat-wearing man because he was wearing the bastard's helm, you bastard.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You bastardized
Sorry
him.
about
Hitting you on the 3s, my friend. And that's not bad at all. And then it's going to be wounding you on 4s, re-rolling the 1s. Okay, re-roll the 1. Okay, so that is going to be...
3s are out. It's
I'm going to CP that one. Oh, it's cocked. I'll re-roll that again. There we go. Cool. So that is 4 coming in at -2. So 4-ups to make. Hoo-yah! And he's
Ooh, you
made,
made all but 1.
3 Damagio coming in. Then the Stubber, everyone's favourites, hits you twice. Does he wound you? He wounds you once.
No minus?
No minus, my friend. And he's made it with gusto. Okay, so that is all the shooting from my army done. And a CP spent for the trouble. So, it's time for the charge phase. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything, but I am going to charge in against the Terminators over here.
I'm going to Overwatch, because why not?
You might as well, my friend. Okay, so Overwatch going off against the Carnivore over here.
Okay, so Melter. Nope.
No.
Now the combi side of that weapon, so it's in rapid fire. No.
No.
So now the Flamer.
Nice, 7 hits. And wounding on the 5s.
5s. 1, 2, buckle those shoes.
AP -1, isn't it?
Yes.
And made 1, failed 1.
Okay,
so wound
and
taken.
now 4 shots from the other combi.
Yeah.
Hey, 2.
Nice.
The guy behind. Okay, and now wound on 5s. Got 1.
AP on this one is
0.
Oh,
Yay,
here's a wound,
another
though.
wound.
So he's on to 10 wounds. Will he even make the charge after that? I think he will with a +1 to advance and charge. He gets in there with a 6.
Even
so
with that limited, well, admittedly he will get a -2 because he has to
he
go
just
on
goes
to the
there.
goo.
Yeah, so he's going to go to there.
Yeah.
That's
He
fine.
didn't want it as much as maybe he thought he did.
No. And over here, I'm going to charge in against the Predator and try and kick him in the face. I don't know. I can't do anything else. I literally can't do anything else. Let's just go for it. A 7. I assume that I'm in.
Do.
If I can half bracket him with 1 wound,
With 8.
that's fine for me. Right, we're in there. We're done.
Okay, can he heroically intervene? Has he got any rules for that?
You get out of there. You get
Come
out
over
of
and beat
there.
him up, my newfound ally?
Yeah, your mate, your Bezza mate, isn't he? Can't believe this, man. I can't believe how much.
Immediate betrayal.
How much? Okay, well, while you figure out whether you can do that, we'll move over to the combat over here. Hitting you on the 2s.
Yep.
Nothing else I can do with that, really, so it's just hitting you on the 2s. Oh, great. You drop 2 already, and I kind of need these to go through. Save it for the wound roll, Jules. You know that
Yeah,
it's better
it's
to convert.
minus-
You know it's better to convert, so it's going to be
-1 to
3s.
wound.
3s to wound. Ooh, that's why we
Yeah,
saved
now
it.
you re-roll.
Cool, so 2 big wounds coming in at -4.
Okay, so it'll be 5 up on the Crux Terminatus.
Neither made, and that's going to be D3 +3, so each one of those is dead, so that means that the Terminator squad is down to een man remaining.
Yes, that's fine though.
Not bad at all, and while a Rapid still looks for whether or not he can hurry, he doesn't.
No.
It is the fight over here. We'll do the fight of the Sentry first, and then we'll
Okay,
go back
so
to
it's
the
going to
Predator.
be, I believe for a Sergeant of the Terminators, there'll be 4 attacks on the
Yes, sir.
charge with a Power Fist. So hitting on the 4s.
Nice.
It's 3 times.
Wounding on 3s as well.
Wound on 3s. 2
Okay.
wounds, -3.
2 6-up saves, baby. 1 saved. Actually,
damage.
hold on. I've got the Cursed Rune of Fate on him, and I just need to check what it does. So the Cursed Rune of Fate has gone off for me, so I have a 4-up invulnerable save now for the rest of the game, but I do take 2 damage for the privilege on that one there. Now, what is the leadership of your Terminators?
9.
Now, you have lost 4
4
guys, and you get an extra -1 for being in range of my dread.
So if I roll a 1 to a 4, it's bad,
Yeah.
I think.
No, it's...
No, 1 to a 4 is good. No?
You just need to, you just need to get under it. Just roll, we'll find out. 4 + 4 is 8. That is fine for the Terminators. They stand firm and dandy. The fight over there, though, with the Executioner, I believe he gets a pitiful, 3 attacks.
5 attacks on the charge.
I get 5 attacks. It's 4 attacks base plus 1 on the charge for an iconoclast household. Hitting you on 3s. He's hit you 4 times, but unfortunately he's going to be wounding you on 5s because he's only the strength 6. He gets the 1 wound in, all he needs, and there's no AP, of course. And there's no damage. But the Predator, he fights back.
3 attacks.
Here we go.
Get in on the 6s.
Oh no!
Okay.
Wounding me on the 5s as
Yeah.
well. Oh,
Yes!
Oh, thankfully I made it. Oh, okay. But that
That'd
is the end of combat over here, and the Terminators are standing firm, and the battle over here just forever rages on. So now it goes over to my former ally, and now the combined forces of Chaos, who at the beginning of their round score 2 points over there. Not bad at all. So here we are after the combined Chaos turn 3 movement, and the Terminator has fallen out of combat back onto that objective. The Disco Lord has pushed forward to challenge this Carnivore. The Cultists are staying still because they're doing the Lord's work, capturing objectives, and points mean
Good boys.
prizes. And over here, Rapid has fallen down. His 2 armigers so that they can hold on to that objective, and it's going to prove to be very difficult to shift them. And the Predator has finally fallen out of combat over here to go over to objective 2, because again, if you're on more objective points than me, you're just going to win by attrition even if you don't kill me. But I think that won't be a problem because this guy is right up in my face. So, shooting phase, where do you want to begin, lads?
Shall I start the shooting phase with my one guy shooting phase?
Yeah, there he is. Okay, so the Bale Flamer's going into my Carnivore over here.
Yeah, 2d3.
Here we
plus
go.
2. So 4, 6.
6 auto hitting shots, wounding on the 5s. There's 3 wounds coming in, my friend.
At minus a 2.
Minus 2, so it's a 4 up invulnerable because of my cursed rune of fate. Ooh, and you take 2 wounds for the privilege because it bounces back onto you. So I only take. Do I want to re-roll that one? Yeah, why not? Keep him alive. Splendid speed, EP. Oh!
I saw that then.
Saved them all, and you take 2 wounds for the privilege. Not a bad start over here. But that's probably where I'm going to cap out pretty early in this one, I feel, because Rapid has die 3 models to shoot at me.
Can I play a stratagem?
Oh, you don't really need to, mate. If you want to kick me while I'm down, rub salt in my eyes.
Please do. He loves salt in the eyes.
That sounds fun. Okay, so it's thin their ranks.
Yep, cool. That makes sense.
Start of my shooting phase, select up to 3 Armiger class models. And 6 auto wound.
Hot sauce.
Come on.
Hot
and how much does that
sauce.
cost?
1 CP.
1 CP to give everyone 6's auto wound.
Am I reading it right?
That is ridiculous. Okay.
I love it.
God damn it, that's good. Okay, fine. Well, let's see. Let's put these guys out of their miseries. Who are you going to shoot at then?
Start with them.
Okay, so shots into my executioner.
Why don't you start with them, just in case he needs to shoot back and kill him?
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll start
okay.
with the guy over there then.
Okay, so you're shooting which one? The
Thermal.
Thermal spear.
Yep, into my
Thermal
executioner. 2 hits.
Wound on 3s.
Pachoo, pachoo. Only, yeah, you do go a free reroll.
Oh!
Okay.
So
AP a
minus
lot,
4.
so it's going to be a 5 up invulnerable, which
No,
I
it's a
do
2.
not make. So how much damage is it?
Ooh,
5
5.
wounds. What am I down to?
So you're down to 5.
Classic. Okay, next up.
Okay, so the
Auto cannons.
Helverin with his autocannons and then the stomach.
Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo.
So, 43 shots.
Nice. That's pretty spicy.
So 8.
4, yep.
8 shots coming in against my boy.
3s.
6 is auto wounds, so there's 2 auto wounds in that.
Hot sauce.
And then there's 4 regular hits, wounding on
4s.
2 more to add to the pile. So there's
I'll do my free roll there.
okay. So there is 4 to save,
Minus
and these
2.
are minus 2. So these are going to be 4 5 ups to keep my boy alive, and I'm feeling pretty confident.
And you shouldn't have been.
And I've got no CP
Does
to
he
reroll.
explode?
Well, does he explode? No, he does not.
Because he would have at least bracketed my...
But that
thingy.
executioner is out of business, and now it is time for your other guy over there, the thermal spear, into him.
So thermal spear and then melt it. So thermal spear first.
1 auto wounding. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good, at least.
Do your reroll.
Good.
Okay, so minus a million.
Good. Surprisingly, I make 1 but fail 1.
So D6 plus 2 at this range.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. So I'm on to 10.
Yeah, okay, I will sort that.
Thank you.
Melt it.
No,
Misses.
misses.
So
And I've
that's-
already used the reroll.
That is cooking.
That is.
But you could charge him.
I am going to make you do a dread test because I'm going to halve your movement if you get this failed, and you'll have to get the minus 2 for going over the terrain.
But plus 1 because of the rules of the
this is true.
thingamabob.
Yes, this is true.
So this is dread test is leadership, yeah?
It's leadership minus 1 at this range.
7.
So 2d6. Damn it, you've passed your leadership. Fine. Okay, so
Charge.
5.
So that would be 6 with the minus, so that's 4.
I think that you are fine there. Can I do
Yeah.
Overwatch at least?
Yeah, of course you can.
Because that's going to be my only chance to do any damage. So my final CP is gone. 43 shots.
Not bad.
Not bad, but will they convert is the question, my friends. Let's find out. So, hitting on those sweet 6s. 2 hits.
Nice.
These are going to be winning on 4s, though.
They are.
Yeah. One wound, my friend.
Minus
AP minus 2.
So let's find up.
Oh, he does take 3 wounds for coming in against me. That's
So
not.
he started on 12, so he'll be down to 9, I believe, now.
He's already on some wounds.
Oh yeah, he is.
How many is he
So
on
he's
now?
now on 4.
Ah, good. Okay, you're big brackets then. Okay,
He'll be on
cool.
his middle bracket when he
Yeah,
does 1 to 3.
still, I might be able to kick him to death if I'm lucky. I don't think that that's going to happen. But still, please, come at me, yo, I believe is what the code chivalric says. So, yeah, how many attacks you got?
Does it really say that?
It does. It's in the small print. It's
Well,
very small
if you think
print.
about it, that would be classic speech in the same way that we would talk about Shakespearean
It's
language.
going to be so weird, isn't it? It's like, and then he said, yo, riz me up, pal.
Gangster, Flavor Flav. So, oh, I'm too much of a 90s child.
So it's
So it's 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Okay, so would be on 5, so it's now to 4s because of his +1.
Okay, cool.
Do I do sweeps? Or,
No, you
big
hit him
chops.
with big whole
You want big
hits.
chops. You want big clangers. That's what they say.
Yes.
4s and I get to re-roll.
4s. Ooh, lots of 3s. Nothing hit. Yes.
So
One
I may
reroll.
Try my reroll.
One reroll. Yeah, 1 hit. Strength of this is going to be
14.
14, so it's going to be...
Or was
It
it
is-
12?
14, yeah.
Okay, yep, so it's going to be 2s to wound then. 1 wound coming in, AP a lot.
-4.
So you won't have a save.
How much damage? 3, is it?
Is it 3 damage?
3 damage. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is down to 7 wounds
Oh,
remaining.
strength 10, sorry, you're on my bad.
But you rolled a 3 anyway.
rolled
Yeah,
a
you're
4
fine. Yeah,
anyway,
you're
so
fine. Cool. Right. So I get to fight you back. You've charged me. It is 5 attacks to kick you in the face. Drop kicks. Here we go. I hit you 3
Twice.
times.
Yeah.
I am going to be strength 6 though on your toughness 7, but I still wound you 2
Twice.
times. Come on, mate. Kick his bloody
so 2
tits off.
3-ups.
Yes. Take that. Now you're onto your lowest bracket. Enjoy. Enjoy. Cool. Well, that's actually not gone as bad as I thought it would. To be fair.
No.
So yeah, I'm.
Oh yeah, I never did my boxcars
I would've
charge,
been
did I?
confused, did it wrong.
You want to? Oh, you want
Did
to
you?
do?
Yeah, I did it wrong. Never mind. My bad.
You got to do a charge over here. Is that correct? You want to just do a late game?
See if
then
I,
come
yeah,
out? You
just-
did
if
declare it off camera.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
if you
fine.
don't mind. It's just boxcars.
No!
I did it! I did it, baby!
Okay, so the Disco Lord is in. He has charged around the corner at the carnival. You couldn't ask for more. Okay, this is going to absolutely suck and or blow. I needed him to not be here. Okay, 8 wounds remaining, dude. You can do it.
My mistake just now. Wicked. Brilliant.
Okay, then. So how many attacks do you get on the charge with a
So
Disco
he'll
Lord?
have 6 with his regular.
Okay, and then he's got the mecha tendrils and all the other bitey claws, isn't he?
Yes, and because this is a vehicle, he adds 1 to the damage characteristics of the attacks because of his the injector on the face.
Okay, cool.
And with Flames of Spite, I'm re-rolling the wound roll and does mortals in addition.
Spicy, baby. Okay, so
3,
hit me with
4,
that
5,
chain
6.
glaive, yo.
Okay. Oh, and we're in the 3rd turn, aren't we? So I'm in wanton
Destruction, so 6 is explode in combat
Yes.
now.
Okay, so
Indeed,
hit on 2, 6 are great.
There it is.
So that explodes. which
Replace the
makes
one you
up
dropped.
for That.
Strength 8, so 3s to wound.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 at minus.
I'm going to CP one of them.
Ooh. Okay, so 3 at minus what? Oh, it doesn't matter because they've 4 up invulnerable right now. That's the best I can probably hope for. So 3 4-up saves. How much damage apiece?
So it'll be 2 damage apiece, I believe.
So he's down.
Oh, 3 because of the techno virus injector.
Down to 2.
Okay, and now we will have 4 attacks with the bladed limbs.
Oh dear me.
So 2s.
Ooh.
Terrible.
And
Strength 6 on toughness 7, wasn't
yes,
it?
5s, but
So
re-rolling.
5s. Yep, but re-rolling. Oh, did I re-roll?
I don't think you needed to. I think you got all of your wounds through, didn't you?
I don't think I did.
Oh, no wounds on that one
terrible.
there. And then the mecha tendrils, is it?
Yes.
Which is another 4 attacks, but they're
Another
like
4
strength
attacks?
4, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I should have been re-rolling a bit more earlier. But
So hits the 3 times.
goes through.
Oh yeah, yeah,
like
it's
that.
explosion.
Okay, so 5s, but re-rolling.
1. 1.
Oh,
AP,
terrible.
nothing. Still made it. So I've got 2 wounds remaining, and I get to clonk you back. And I clonk you, I shall. 6 attacks coming back, but I am on my lowest bracket, so I'll be hitting you on the 4s, my friend. This is going to suck. It did. Okay.
Is it on 5s?
Nope, because they start on a
They start on 2s.
2.
Because they're all
They're
combat.
all combat, yep. So the Slaughter Claw is going to be wounding like strength.
Toughness 6.
Okay, so we've been winning on 2s. Oh, come on, mate. I really don't need to do that right now. So there is one save to make at -4.
So it's -4. He starts on a 1-up save.
Oh, it'll be -5 as well because I'm an iconoclast thing now.
Okay, so it's going to be on his 4-up
Sure. Take that. It's D3 plus 3.
I
used
can't
the
have
CP
it. Yeah,
already. So it's D3 plus 3. He cannot kill him. But he bloody will try 6, 7, 8, 9. He does kill him.
No, it's not 9.
Oh, it's not. It's D3. For some reason, I got confused then. So 6 wounds taken there. That's very good news for me. That's very good news. Okay, well, that was a combat that I did not expect to happen, but it's come out not as terrible as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I wish I'd remembered my re-rolls earlier.
Yeah, so we've got the... So that at the end of that turn, no morale to take for my boys over here. So it goes into my turn. I get no points because of the fact that we are contesting objectives there. So it's only time to shoot, kill, and destroy. This is very silly. I am in combat over here with 2 people that I don't need to or want to be. So have to think about what I'm going to do. And I think I'm just going to go for the banter move and then probably call it if I fail dramatically, which is probably what's going to happen. I'm going to nominate that he fires his stubber point blank into the face of that guy there. He'll be hitting on 5s though, because he is going to be deadly wounded. He hits you twice. Wow. He's going to wounding you on 5s. He's got you with the 1 wound. This is all it takes, clearly.
So I've got 2-up save.
Yeah, I know, and a rerollable.
And he's got the Mark of Zinch, so we ignore... Oh, I should have been doing that over there.
Oh, he has the Mark of Zinch as well,
Yeah, yeah, so I gave him the Mark of Zinch, so... Actually, I'm going to double check that I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Cool. Well, while I do that, I'm going to nominate over here that we're going to shoot his stubber and one of his autocannons into the guy in front of him, and the other autocannon's going to go into that Terminator, just because he can. So the first thing is going to be the stubber going in. He hits you. He's not on the. He's on his middle bracket, so he hits you on 2 times. I think
V5s, isn't it?
Because it's minus 1 to shoot in combat.
5 to wound.
Ooh, 1 wound. Oh, re-rolling 1s for Helmet Dogs didn't matter.
It's not minus 1. It's
no minus. There's 1 wound.
No, just take it.
It doesn't matter at this point, really, because the autocannons do 3 damage apiece.
Yeah, that's all that really matters about saving.
So it's this many shots with the autocannons. Oh, it's low. It's a low.
6 shots.
It's a low ball. Okay, so we're hitting on the 4s to 5s. Yep, 5s. Whee! Go orc shooting. 3 hits.
Ooh, lovely.
Wounding on 4s and re-rolling the 1s. Okay, he gets 1 wound, and I'm going to CP the other one. Oh, piss off, mate. Okay, so yeah, one save to make,
so
mate.
4-up, and you got a CP to re-roll.
Yeah, exactly. You're fine and dandy, like cotton candy.
So the shoot doesn't count shooting away, but it was definitely worth doing.
I thought it was worth a try. Then it's the combat phase where defender fights first. So please wipe me off the table.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go on.
So the Disco Lord going up against the Carnivore.
So 6 attacks.
I don't know what hurts more, this combat or the betrayal. The betrayal.
Does he only get the benefit when he charges?
He does. Only the chain glaive only powers up to strength ×2 when he charges. I believe it's
No. That's not how this works anymore.
Is it not?
It gives you a +1 to wounds on the charge.
Oh, right. Okay, so now he just doesn't get that.
Yeah, so it's going to be strength 6 on tough. So I'm going to be wounding on 5s.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is pretty cool.
Yep. Okay.
So hitting on 2s, 6s explode.
But re-rolling all of the wounds. Yep. Not bad.
Okay, and now 5s re-rolling.
Everything.
And they do mortal wounds, so it's dead.
Ah, does he explode?
Oh.
Come on, mate. Let me explode. Let me explode in peace. Let me explode. Oh, he didn't even get to take him down with him, so he's out of there. My combat unit is out, but will my non-combat unit save the day? I'm not.
Don't let him save the day.
I'm not feeling it, kids. I don't think that he will do.
So this time it is on 4s. I did it wrong last time.
Okay, here we go.
So let's go for 4s, and I get to re-roll.
Hitting on 4s. Only 1 hit.
Not gonna kill it.
Re-roll. It's going to be fun. You're going to do it now.
Okay, so 2 big hits, and this is strength a lot, so this is going to be wounding on... But you get a +1 to wound, you said, didn't you?
Yes.
So no save for me, so he is also brown bread.
No, he's on to 1.
Yeah. Oh, because it's 3 damage apiece, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's on 1 wound.
Wow, amazing. Well, maybe I'll get my glory moment here, because I'll get my 4 attacks kicking back into this guy's face.
On 6s, is it?
Oh, it probably will be. But he also gets 1 hit there.
Lovely.
And he's going to be wounding you on 5s, re-rolling 1s. It's a big wound. He won't kill him.
But he certainly tried.
He certainly tried. He didn't even try that hard. It was a limp kick there, and you know what? He's gonna valor is the better. What's the expression?
Discretion is the greater part of valor.
And by that he means screw you. And he runs away at the end of the battle. I will definitely concede because there is no way I can pile back after that. But that was a brilliantly silly game. I enjoyed the fact that the betrayal came just when we thought that we had victory. But as we all know, this is part of the Alpha Legion's plan, is it not?
All my plans.
So technically, the Alpha Legion win with the help of more Alpha Legion in disguise. So it was a perfect ploy. Everyone was confused, everyone was killed. It was a glorious picnic of violence. So that has been our, well, I can't even figure out how to title this now because it was originally Imperium and Chaos Knights versus Alpha Legion, but then it turned into Chaos Knights versus Alpha Legion towards the end. But either way, I hope that you enjoyed the battle report. And if you want to follow us on the Instagram, you can do so by following Beanie on Instagram at
Beanie40K.
And you can follow Rapid over on Instagram at Rapid 40K, you're damn right. Thank you very much for bringing your Imperial Knights. They are lovely looking models and that was a brilliantly fun game. We'll have to do another big battle soon with the big knights all together as one. But that's, oh yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram, I guess, at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. But until then, thank you very much. Stay tuned to Live and Let's Dice, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.